People ask me, why are you always getting firewood? So, do you ever, like, I'm just going to put you there because I know you won't fall down there. You ever get anxious, friends? Like, do you ever, when you're going somewhere to a job or, you know what I mean? And you feel like you're in a hurry? Well, why are you in a hurry? Take a deep breath. Even that was nice.
Hello, Bucking. I don't have very good balance at the moment, so I thought I'd do a bit of sat-down splitting.
There's a few reasons why I like this young man. His parents have done an absolute phenomenal job on this young feller. So kudos to the Williams family. He's well-spoken, polite, conscientious. Those three things right there, you got a leg up. Right now, parents, come on, let's go. You know, we know what to do. Here's another thing when I watch this boy do this. This boy's 12 years old, coming up 13, I think. His technique is phenomenal. For a young fellow who's sitting on a log, you can see he gets the axe up properly with two hands and he drops the head down. You can see he's done this before. He's been doing it for a while, and you can tell. Here's another thing that you can tell about this young man. When I got busted up really bad, you guys have heard the story. My worst fear was, would I ever be able to do what him and I are doing right here, right now, splitting firewood? It was on my mind after I got hit, actually, fairly quickly. Like, oh no, is this part of my life gone? And I would be up at Bear Claws with an axe and a power saw, and he would look over. He'd be doing something over there, and I had wood up there from previous, and it was like my little, I guess it was like my rehabilitation place. I'd go up to his house, and I would start moving wood around and start to get going again, and it was a burn. It was I couldn't even bend down. It was horrible. Never forget that. But the want and the importance of what swinging an axe and being in the wood, how important it is to us, friends. It's not to everybody, but it most definitely is to you, and it is to me, and it is to me, and it is to me. So even this year, it's been a rough year for a lot of people, and we're coming into a new year. We're coming into a new year, friends. And we need to be there for one another. We do. We need to branch out. We need to, I can't tell you what you need. I honestly can't tell you what you need. But I know what I need to do. And that's get out of myself. Get out of myself. And be grateful for thus far. For thus far. There's always things to be grateful for. And this young man inspires me deeply. I'm and here this boy is with a leg that he had. You know, friends, he's in treatment right now. And here he is out doing what he loves. Come on. Let's give it to Ewan and his family. Let's watch a little of this. But I want to bring this boy some love and some joy down in this comment section today. I want people to know, and the newcomers to know, that we made this axe for Ewan and sent it to him. We made it for him on a live feed. And you folks helped get this axe to this young man. So know that to be true. Thank you.
So it's quite difficult to get into. But I am a very big fan of your axe.
like puff yourself out. Okay, let me turn it for you.
I'm yet to test it on some of our gnarly oak we've got, but I'm sure there'll be an update of when I do start getting into that gnarly oak. For this video, I just thought I'd send you me using the axe you made. This might be a daily use axe. It's very comfy.
Your go-to axe, is it?
Go-to axe.
It's a beautiful object. Beautifully made, isn't it?
So I think that's going to be all for me. I'll see you next. Bye, Bucky.
Well, if you get on site and you got your logs laying there and you're going to start bucking, you're sharp, you're clean, your air filter's clean, your chain's sharp, you got gas and oil, you're ready to go. Now, you pull on the cord and you're so excited because, let's face it, running power saw is freaking fun. It's not work. It's not. I don't care what you say, it is not work. And that's just one man's opinion. Take it or leave it. But, you know, I guess my point is, friends, leave room for thought. Leave room for, hey, is the log dirty? How did it get here? Did it get here by excavator, grabbed and loaded, or did it get drug here? What's the ground like? Is it a field? Is it gravel and grass? Take a look, friends, because you're going to get even more angst and frustrated and impatient when you fire up and you're all ready to go, and the first thing you do is tag sand or rocks and dirt. It's just no fun. And now you're filing or running a dull saw, even worse. So we're just pulling up on Vartan's site here. He's had the mill in here for a few days. I think it's done now. I think the mill's gone. Yeah, he's finished. Look at this. Yeah, look. He's got it all cut up. So all them logs, it's tight here now. I got to get by this little squeezer zone here. Look at this, 2x6s, 2x8s, 6x8s, 6x10s. Look at that, friends. Oh, he's got some big ones there. Nice beams. This is it. This is our zone right here. So let's do it. There we go. There we are, friends.
So friends, I need to talk just for a second here. I won't waste up more of your time. I know people can't, our attention spans are completely wiped out now in our society because of short content and TikTok mentality. It's just our minds are completely, everything has changed. But I can only add so much to that for my own soul and my own being. So you skip along if you want. But there's something, friends, I'm showing up and I'm talking about being angst, and I'm talking about, getting prepared and making a plan and doing this because this can turn into not a fun scenario in short order if you don't make a plan. But I'm going to show you what happens right off the hop. Just as I was talking about it all the way here in that little intro and what I'm talking about, and watch what happens. Let's go. Let's go show you what. So we've got this today, and there has to be a method. You can see Vartan had cut there, and he probably hit something. He probably hit dirt. So I peeled the bark off, and I'm going to show you this right while I'm here right now. Look. Can you guys see that? Look at mud, rocks, dirt. It is literally
So friends, I have to do this very, very smartly. And I'm gonna work at the front. I'm gonna roll it off. I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna roll it off. And we're gonna work our way in. Our PV's here. We're all set up. Vartan's getting his splitting game up. We got some saws. And we're gonna pick through this very gingerly. But make no mistake, if I just fire up and go, well, let me just tell you right now, what's that right there? It's mud and rocks. That's a stone. You will wreck your day. Instantly, it's over. So old Pavarotti's got a crappy old chain on her. We've been running this DGP oil for like 7 months now. And I'm actually ecstatic about it. That's the word. I'm ecstatic. I ran outside, it was 2 below zero, which isn't really, really, really cold, but it's cold. And usually at below zero, your freaking bar oil comes out like molasses. This did not. Very interesting stuff. I'm very excited about it. Now, I talked about this on the way up here.
Friends, keep an eye on what happens here.
Pavarotti, friends. Oh, you got to see something here first before we get going.
The rope just broke, and that did not feel good.
I just pulled my shoulder right out of its socket. This is why I say you get all excited about cutting, and look what happens. Okay, 372, right? It broke. Look at, I don't even know what's going on here now. I don't even have the tool for this. So this just may not work at all. I don't know what, who knows? I don't think it's gonna work. I think I've completely screwed it. I have actually. No, she's not gonna work. No. This is what I'm saying. This is why you bring two of everything. Because so this thing is like one of those key things, but look, the jet driver pulls me out of the bite. It goes in. So I'm gonna see if I can pull this out and see if I can get it to work. I'm probably making a silly move here though. To be honest, I probably am.
So this is a straight up bush fix right here. I'm just going to voice over what's going on because the camera work's not that great. But actually, so I pull the thing off. I'll show you here. I get it out, but I don't have the right tools.
Well, what happened?
Because I got 3 saws, but I want to run this saw because the wood's dirty and it's got the skimpy little crappy chain on it. So it's important for me to get this going. So there, I got that free. I wasn't able to get it free with it on the case, so I got it free. I just put it back through the plastic, get it all rolling again. But I was so excited to cut. I was getting ready. I was just digging it and bango, there it goes. You know what I mean? Stay calm.
So we cut this now.
Get it done. But
right here.
Learn about your saws. This is how I learned all this stuff, just by freaking trial and error. So that's what happened. I got her back going, and we get a short pull on the rope, and we pick up where we left off.
So we're probably going to be okay. Sorry, friend. So there we go. It seems to be there. Is the washer loose? There we go. Okay. Now, what we do is we keep this, and what can happen is you can lose this. You can lose it. So you got to get this guy. So I twist them like this. And if you slip that, it goes back in there. You got to do it again. So get this here. Don't lose it. And there it is. Okay. So now you get your fancy dancy little knot, whatever knot you want. I don't really care. I'm not going to be offended if you don't tie the same knot as I tie. I don't care what knot you tie. Mine's tied, and you look in there and you go like that, and you got your starter back. But now you're on a completely short pull. Let's get this all together. Okay. You guys know the end of the story. So now I got short pull. Very short pull. Okay, I'm going to show you something right now. You're coming down here with me, and I'm going to show you a little something. And this is why, if you guys, I'm just here to show you and help you along the way on your firewood journeys, okay? Look at, this is where I stopped bucking, okay? You can see I stopped. See, it broke there. I stopped. I would have got lucky there because there was no dirt there. I would have got lucky here. There I would have got lucky. Still, there's some grime there. Look at here, friends. Look at, I got lucky. There was dirt there. There's freaking sand right there. So I did go through a little teeny bit, but look here. Look at this. Look at, I stopped just going into it, friends. I had to finish my buck. Look at that. If I had gone in and started tagging rocks, friends, you go through 2 or 3 of those, your freaking saw's dull right now. It's dull. These are why I show stuff like this on the channel. I could just go and cut and then edit and always show I'm undercuts falling out and I look like a hero. No, it's not real life in the firewood pile. Especially when you show up somewhere that you don't know who did what. This is what we're dealing with right now, friends. There's our chain. Right? Am I making sense, friends? Like, are you picking up what I'm putting down? That I'm going to be fine. Here I'm not. All I need to do is that. It's over. That's it. I can leave the rest dirty. But here, who knows? This is dirty, dirty, dirty. So you see that, friends? It's dull. Instantly it's dull. This is why I tell people, wherever I am cutting firewood, or if they want me to come and cut firewood, let me get it out of the bush for you. Let me work with the excavator. Let me take it to the finished product. This was drugged through the muck and dirt. It's not Vartan's fault, but I'm telling you, and especially the guy on the mill, trust me, he'll be scorning you more than I will be. Keep your freaking wood clean. It's a problem, I'm telling you. So what do we do now? What do we do now? Well, you got a couple options. You grab another power saw, or you give it a sweep. That's what you do. You grab another power saw, or you take a look at what the problem is on here. This is real freaking world, friends, okay? So this is just what it is. Let's take a look. Where's the problem? What happened? It's chattering, so that tells you that we've definitely hit something. Well, why don't we try and find it? We got our glasses on. So watch this. Watch what I'm gonna do. This chain's toast. But watch what happens here. This is the life of a firewood guy. Give me the heck yeahs downstairs if you know what I'm talking about. I don't know how you
Okay, friends, so but by the way it's cutting, it has a chatter, which I don't like at all, so I just get rid of it. But in the process, this is a maintenance filing. You'll notice I'm just ripping through it. But I do both sides, I do the whole chain. I do the whole chain. You know, we're right down on this, but you'd be amazed at what happens after this. It literally takes a couple of minutes. This is a 32-inch bar full house chain. If it was skip tooth, it would take no time at all. But I just prefer smooth cutting chain. I like my full house.
This is called a get back cut and filing. I don't think I've ever shown this on the channel. This side's been hit. It's this side. Oh, that tooth's almost gone. Did you guys see that one by chance? This is a 32-inch chain, full house. It's a lot of freaking teeth to file. But they're not all dull. I'm giving it a complete once-over. You can see what's happened to your tooth by doing this. Your chain by doing this, okay? I can see the ones that need it. Usually you've just tagged a few and you got yourself a chatter. It's no fun, but it's reality. There, see, now we're getting there. I think that's it. It is. That was fast. That was super fast. Now, let's do this. Let's fire up and go again. Watch what happens here. We just filed up. This chain is almost gone. Literally. Look at it. Oh my goodness. Friends, I thought I was going to be in trouble. I'm not joking yet. That when that stuff happens, oh, it can set off a chain reaction of madness. Anyways, that's real life in the firewood pile. That's what it is. I cannot personally run a dull saw. I can't do it. Once you understand what a couple swipes and a sharp chain can do for you, this is where a man learns to run the file, is in the firewood pile and in the dirty wood. That was a freaking 30 years ago, friends. If I was, feeding my family on firewood back in the day, that was a gold mine to me. Covered in dirt or not, that was a gold mine to me. I would do what it would take to get the rocks off it. So there's a bunch more here. Let me know if you want to kind of follow the process on this. I've got another, I think we could just finish it in one more video, but it's about how I go about this to keep my chain. I think I file one more time. I run the 500, and I actually run the, we have to watch this next video. The freaking 572, friends. I'm going to tell you right now, that 572, it is my go-to grabbing saw. Those in my 72s. I love the 500. I love it. But the 72 receives fuel differently, and it acts way different than the 500, friends. It's my style of saw. I like bang, crack. I like to be able to get it on. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I'm in a good mood, feeling good. Love yous, friends. Thanks for watching. Big ups to Ewan, friends. His balance isn't that good because of his leg operation, his bionic leg. What a stallion. Ewan, we love you, brother. Keep up the good work. Friends, work hard, be honest, and be kind, and help one another out. Catch you on the next video.